As far as health, as I stated before, I'm not my body's just, I gained a lot of the weight back, and I didn't even cheat that much during the holidays, honestly. So I'm really, I mean, I was trying to be more conscientious of what I ate even during the holidays, and I'm not sure. I guess it's just this menopause. Not sure what to do. I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow because I still have my ears are still kind of clogged. I was scared. I thought I was going to go deaf. It lasted for like 2 weeks at least. Finally cleared up the day after my family came. But like I could still hear the clog. Like you hear this like whooshing, mushing sound. You can hear your own heartbeat. Especially at night, it's got like it's this thick mucus. I choke on it sometimes. So I'm really not sure what happened with that. Pink eye, I was using colloidal silver. I was using the eye drops. They didn't work. A friend of mine suggested apple cider vinegar. If you do a cup of water to a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and that took it away like that. It started drying on my eyes, so I added a little drop of honey. I looked up the natural way to deal with it. So that got rid of that, thank God. But just, my body does worry me. I've been gradually building up metformin because I still had some left over to see if my body will tolerate it now. So let's see what happens, because if I'm going to try and finish my bottles, I'm going to, right now I'm at half every night. Half a pill a day. You're supposed to work yourself up to doing 2 pills a day, 2 full pills a day. If that works, I'm going to talk to my doctor about that. The reason why I don't want to go to my diabetic specialist, though, is because I'm not buying that stuff. I'm not poking myself. I do it over and over again. All I do is have swollen, sore fingers, and it never works on me. I've got 3 different machines, too, glucose meters. My blood pressure went up again, but tomorrow my doctor says she wants to increase my pills. I'm gonna tell her, yes, let's do it. I tried taking Sudafed to clear my ears. They warned me not to do it, and I remember now it was the Sudafed PE that I was able to use before, and it worked. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Ever since I tried it, my chest has still been hurting me. But I'm gonna, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the doctor to get increase my blood pressure pills. So, been to 5 plastic surgeons. They're all gung ho in the beginning, and then they all let you down in the end, because I talked to the insurance company. They will not pay more than $2,000, and when they sign the contract with Blue Cross Blue Shield, they're supposed to accept that. No, they back out. They want me to go. It's anywhere between $5,500 $7,000. Yeah, okay. If I was married to an oil tycoon, that would be great, but I'm not. So just, the infection came back. Unbelievable. It's been 20s. It's been cold here. The 20s. It's been rainy and gloomy. This is like the first sunshine I've seen in a while. And I got an infection again in my pancreas. It's terrible. A part of me would want to be depressed about it, but I want to go into this new year again with a positive attitude, despite my health, because I feel, I'm blessed. I have my family over. It was wonderful. I was so happy, especially to see my mom, because I thought she was going to die in Puerto Rico, with what was going on over there. And thank God she came home when she did. I heard there's just a lot of corruption going on out there, and they're not really getting the help that they need, and that's unfortunate. And so I was just so happy that my mom is still with me. After my dad died, it's like, please, I can't, I don't want to go through that again. So I just was hugging her every day, just giving her big hugs. So happy that she was, with us, still with us. Just happy to see my sister and her husband and my niece. She's so beautiful. She's such a young lady now. So yeah, all of them, my other, my brother's daughters and stepson have grown so much. It's just, wow. I see the pictures. I take the pictures every 2 years, and every year it seems to grow. And So I just seen how big that. And this time my mom was here, the matriarch, and she was like right in the middle of those Christmas pictures. I thought, that was great. So I have not rested all last year. That was my 2016 was just so busy. I am exhausted to the max. As soon as school was over, I also, between my son being in school, I was taking my daughter back and forth to the doctor because of her back pain, and she had the injections, and the doctor didn't want to do what was authorized or what was suggested by the orthopedic. He's like, oh, she doesn't need that, blah blah. I'm just not gonna go all the way in. I think that he was just trying to knock everybody out for the day. I mean, he was just going all day. So my daughter said it really didn't make too much of a difference, but at least she's not on a cane. She's not in severe pain. So just busy, and then boom, vacation started, and I had pink eye, and I had the ear infection. I wasn't feeling good. So day one, I mean, we made all these plans, and it didn't work out that way. But my husband took the car in. You pay for rotors, and then the rotors are still squeaking. So he told me to rest that first day, and he made sure the car was taken care of. And then the next day we went to see his aunt, and the following day he said, let's rest. And then that was it, Monday through Friday, boom, boom, boom. We were going out every day, mini golf and hay ride. That was the last day, actually. We did lights on the last day. We went to the health museum. It was free in the afternoon, and we just kept going somewhere every day. I can't even remember because I was super severe. I think it's part of the reason why I was having the chest pains, just like the last time. Just severe stress. Making sure my house was clean. That was we took 2 days to really get the house clean. My husband was wonderful. He scrubbed the bathrooms for me so I wouldn't have to do it. But then I wound up getting stuck cleaning the car, and when the temperature started dropping. It was raining. I was so mad at it. I was like, and we also rested on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. We just needed to rest. So, I mean, even I was sick and I had the ear infection, but all in all, I would say it was pretty successful. I mean, we got the house nice and clean. We got to go out. I refused to cook. So we were, tried different Mediterranean restaurants. I don't know. That was just the thing we were doing, and went to the movies. The movies are 50 cents on Tuesdays, and some days if we had a lot of leftovers, we didn't go out. We saved our money, and I just reheated them. And so we got to see Jumanji 2, and that is hilarious. That is so hilarious. If you guys can go see it. It is so hilarious. And then, my family came, but they came here a little late. So I didn't see them that first day, but I saw them almost every day, except the day I had grocery day. I can't walk. I just can't walk. It's just pain set back in. This belly's just hanging so low and hurting my back so bad. That they wanted to go to the mall, and I had to do groceries. So by the time they got back and I got back from the groceries, we were all exhausted. So I pretty much just missed the first day because they came in late, and then a Friday because, they were doing their thing, I was doing my thing. But we have, so they were here for 6 days, so we saw them for a good 4. It was great. And they were here for New Year's Eve, and we just had great time just talking and, food. I cooked a meal, and on top of that, we had a lot of finger foods because, they were going to be here for a good 6 hours. And, you eat your dinner, but, you're going to they say, nutritionists say you get hungry like every 2 to 3 hours. So it was great. We had hummus. We had, fruit salad. I just kept it simple with the usual pernil, which is a roasted pork, and rice and beans. Just kept it simple, and and then we had a bunch of finger foods. We had some cold cuts, and it was just really great. It was just really, really great. The only thing that would have made it perfect is if my daughter would have been able to come here from New York, but she babysits she dog sits for my sister when my sister goes away. So I guess it worked out. Basically, that was the vacation. It was just really, I still, in spite of my health not being the greatest, I still have a positive attitude. I'm still, I always hope that things will get better, that somehow some miracle will happen. The insurance company said they were going to send me a list of, there's 130 plastic surgeons. I never got that list, so I have to call them back. But insurance company, it sucks that now they're paying for less. They're saying that it's Trump, and I'm not saying I like Trump, but nothing was signed yet to change anything, so I'm really not sure what's going on. I heard you can call the FCC to find out, because it's ridiculous that because the ear, nose, and throat stuck a camera up my nose, that's considered surgery, or because the skin doctor just cut a piece of skin off, that's considered surgery, to do a biopsy, or, anyway, I'm really not sure what's going on with that. So that has me frustrated. You're $500. I feel like I'm $500 short a month and still back where we started from when we didn't have insurance, because you still can't afford to see the doctor, except you're $100 out more, so. But anyway, that was one of my frustration, and the other one I'm going to talk about in a minute. But I'm just still going into the new year with a more positive attitude. I already said I was going to try to be more conscientious about my food. I'm thinking, in my mind, I feel that the only way I'm going to lose weight at this point, because I can't exercise, and now it's like everything I eat just sticks to me like fat glue after menopause, is if I only eat vegetables. And I can't. I could eat vegetables if you allow me to season them, but I can't. So I'm not going to go the day with only eating vegetables. It's just not healthy, not going to happen. But it seems like that's the only way I'm going to lose weight. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm thinking about going to a nutritionist. I'm going to see if I can get back on the metformin. And, I just still came into this new year still being hopeful.